This intro video is going to give you a brief overview of the contents of our 2-day Chief Architect Introductory Residential Design class. The Introductory Residential Design class is ideal for students who are new to Chief Architect or are ready to learn best practices with the software to be productive in their design work. This class is a project-based class. We will spend the 2 days covering several topics and using them to complete a simple house project. Class will begin with getting familiar with the Chief Architect user interface. We will be covering the concepts of layers, defaults, and basic drawing principles in Chief Architect. These concepts are foundational to using Chief Architect. If you're unfamiliar with concepts like default settings, layers, or layer sets, this would be the recommended class for you. We'll then start designing the project house by drawing the exterior shell and interior walls. The dimension tools will be used to get the walls to be the correct lengths. Using the automatic foundation tools, a foundation level will be generated. We'll make adjustments to include a crawl space and a full height basement area. After this, a new second floor will be generated on top of our first floor. From there, we'll start detailing the interior of the house with stairs, doors, and windows. We'll first automatically generate a stairwell from the first floor to the second floor, and then manually generate a stairwell from the basement to the first floor. Using tools like dimensions and center object tools, we'll place doors and windows exactly where we want them to be placed. Day 1 will end with working on some exterior rooms. We'll draw in the railings for a deck and porch, and then place a simple terrain. We'll add some stairs down to the terrain from the porch. Day 2 will start with covering different roof styles and how to automatically generate them. We will use these automatic tools to generate a roof over our design as well as add dormers to it. Moving on from the exterior to the interior, we'll start adjusting materials and moldings throughout the plan and then in specific rooms. From there, cabinets will be laid out in the kitchen. This will include base cabinets and wall cabinets. We'll place appliances into the plan as well. We'll then start placing electrical items throughout the kitchen. We'll next move on to framing the project house. This will include using the automatic tools to generate framing for our floors, walls, ceilings, and roofs. We'll cover different tools like the joist direction line and framing reference point as ways to control how Chief Architect automatically generates framing. Work on our model will finish with generating a terrain based on a site plan. We'll also insert different elevation information to generate an accurate representation of our terrain in our model. Class will finish with making construction documents for our plan. We'll cover sending the plans, elevations, and camera views to the layout pages and what options are available when sending a view to layout. The Chief Architect Introductory Residential Design class is a great class if you are just starting out with Chief Architect. If you're not sure how to get started with Chief Architect, or if you're afraid you've learned some bad habits, this class is ideal for you. If you've been working with Chief Architect for a while and are still looking to enhance your existing skills, we have other training options that may better fit your needs. We look forward to seeing you at one of our training classes in the future.